Good day, everyone. I am Daisy Ramirez, a third-year BS Ed English student from Negros Oriental State University. This video report is for the course Ed 304, The Teacher and the Community, School Culture, and Organizational Leadership. In this presentation, I will discuss curriculum trends and reforms in the Philippines, focusing on K-12 reforms, the MATATAG curriculum, and competency-based education and their role in strengthening learners' essential skills and readiness for the future. So here's the outline of the presentation. First is we have the overview, the MATATAG curriculum, changes to the K-12 curriculum leading to MATATAG curriculum, foundational skills of the MATATAG curriculum. We have competency-based education or CBE, and we have the Philippine Qualifications Framework or PQF. For our learning objectives, at the end of the lesson, students will be able to, for knowledge, explain the key features of the K-12 reforms and the MATATAG curriculum, including goals, curriculum load, learning focus, and assessment. For skills, demonstrate competency-based teaching by role-playing K-12 and MATATAG classroom scenarios, showing mastery and application of foundational skills. For the attitude, demonstrate a positive and professional attitude toward inclusive, competency-based, and learner-centered education, valuing foundational skills and holistic development. First is we have the overview. The Philippine K-12 education system was created to make learners more prepared for college, work, and lifelong learning. However, after several years of implementation, many challenges were identified, such as an overloaded curriculum, gaps in basic skills, and difficulties faced by teachers and learners. To address these issues, the Department of Education introduced the MATATAG curriculum, which focuses on strengthening essential learning skills. This curriculum follows the principles of competency-based education or CBE, where learning is based on what students can actually do, not just what they memorize. The Philippine K-12 system aimed to prepare students for higher education, work, and lifelong learning, but it faced challenges like an overloaded curriculum, skills gaps, and difficulties for teachers. To address these, the MATATAG curriculum was introduced, focusing on essential skills and using CBE or competency-based education. CBE emphasizes what students can do with their knowledge, allowing them to progress by demonstrating mastery rather than just memorizing content, making learning more practical and effective. Now we have here the MATATAG curriculum. MATATAG curriculum focuses on individual learners, strives to build globally literate and future-ready citizens, and seeks to address current and future educational concerns. The learners are expected to develop the core values of makadiyos, makatao, makakalikasan, and makabansa. The MATATAG curriculum incorporates the core principle of inclusive education to meet the unique needs of diverse learners in a variety of settings. Now we have here the difference between the K-12 curriculum and the MATATAG curriculum. So the first aspect is we have here the goal. So in K-12 curriculum, it focuses on college, work, and life preparation, while in MATATAG curriculum, it strengthens essential skills. Next is we have the curriculum load. So in K-12 curriculum, it is heavy and congested, while in the MATATAG curriculum, it is decongested and focused. Next is we have the learning focus. So in K-12 curriculum, it has many topics, while in MATATAG curriculum, it has a foundational skills. Next is we have the teaching approach. So in K-12 curriculum, the teaching approach was content-based, while in the MATATAG curriculum, it was a competency-based. Next is we have the assessment. So in K-12 curriculum, it is knowledge-focused, while in the MATATAG curriculum, it is skills and performance-based. Next is we have the value. So in K-12 curriculum, it is integrated, while in MATATAG curriculum, it is strongly emphasized. Next is we have the learner focus. So in K-12 curriculum, it is a general approach, while in the MATATAG curriculum, it was a learner-centered and inclusive. Next is we have the changes to the K-12 curriculum leading to MATATAG curriculum. The K-12 reform expanded basic education from 10 to 13 years, which are the kindergarten plus grades 1 to 12. Recent changes focus on improving system rather than adding more years. First is we have the reduction of learning competencies. One major change was the significant reduction of learning competencies. The original K-12 curriculum had too many competencies, which made lessons rushed and prevented mastery. MATATAG focuses only on essential and foundational competencies, allowing students more time to understand lessons deeply. Next is we have the stronger focus on foundational skills. The MATATAG curriculum places greater emphasis on reading, writing, and numeracy, especially in the early grades. This change was made because many learners under K-12 struggled with basic literacy and numeracy skills. Next is we have decongested and simplified curriculum. Compared to the previous K-12 curriculum, MATATAG is more streamlined and less congested. Subjects and content were reviewed to remove repetition and unnecessary topics, making learning more manageable for both teachers and students. Next is we have the emphasis on competency-based education. The shift highlights what learners can do rather than how much content they cover. This competency-based approach ensures that students demonstrated skills, understanding, and application, not just memorization. Next is we have the increased teacher flexibility. MATATAG allows teachers more instructional flexibility, giving them enough time to adjust the pacing, use varied teaching strategies, and focus on learner needs, something that was difficult under the rigid of K-12 structure. Next is we have the alignment with national and global standards. The MATATAG curriculum is more aligned with the Philippine Qualifications Framework or the PQF and international benchmarks. This ensures that learning outcomes are relevant, measurable, and useful for higher education and employment. Next is we have the focus on learner well-being and values. Beyond academics, MATATAG strengthens values education, character formation, and social-emotional learning, responding to concerns that K-12 was overly content-heavy and stressful for learners. Now we have here the foundational skills of the MATATAG curriculum. The MATATAG curriculum prioritizes the following foundational skills. First is we have literacy, which focuses on reading, writing, speaking, and comprehension. Strong focus on early grade reading. Next is we have the numeracy, which focuses on the basic mathematical skills and problem solving, and understanding numbers in real-life situations. Next is we have the critical thinking, which analyzing information and making sound decisions. Next is we have the values education, discipline, respect and responsibility, and the love of country and community. And the last one is we have the life skills and social emotional skills, communication, collaboration, and resilience, and managing emotions and relationships. The MATATAG curriculum ensures that learners master essential skills before moving forward. Now we have the competency-based education or the CBE. So it is a teaching approach that focuses on what learners can do and apply rather than on memorization or time spent in class. Students progress by mastering specific skills, knowledge, and values, with learning measured through performance and understanding. In the MATATAG curriculum, CBE highlights foundational skills, critical thinking, and real-world application, preparing students for further education, work, and lifelong learning. Now, the last one is we have the PQF, or the Philippine Qualifications Framework. So it ensures that learning outcomes are clear, measurable, and aligned across all education levels. As the K-12 reform led to the MATATAG curriculum, emphasis on competency-based education highlighted the need for assessing what learners can demonstrate, not just memorize. The PQF provides a structure describing knowledge, skills, and values, helping link the competencies gained in basic education to higher education and future careers. So, in general, K-12 reforms, the MATATAG curriculum, and competency-based education, or CBE, work together to build strong foundational skills and ensure learners are truly prepared for life, work, and further education. So that ends my discussion for today. Once again, this is Daisy Ramirez. Thank you for watching.